Losing someone we hold dear is one of life's deepest pains. It leaves an empty space in our world, a quietness where laughter used to be. We search for ways to fill that void. We long to keep their memory alive. It is a natural human need to remember. It is how we honor the love shared. This love does not simply disappear, it transforms, it continues, it echoes on. Remembering is an act of profound love. It tells the world they mattered. It tells our hearts they are still with us. Traditional ways of mourning are important. They give us structure in times of chaos. But sometimes our hearts seek more. We look for personal ways to connect, ways that feel true to our unique bond. This is where new traditions can bloom. They offer us a fresh path forward. Creating new traditions is a powerful step. It is a way to actively engage with our grief. It is not about forgetting the past. It is about integrating it into our present. It is about finding joy in remembrance. These new rituals can become beacons of light. They guide us through the darker days. They help us celebrate the life that was lived. They show us love continues in new forms. So, let us explore this journey together. Let us find new ways to honor those we miss. Let us open our hearts to healing. Let us discover how creating new traditions can mend, how they can bring comfort and peace, how they can keep the essence of our loved ones vibrantly alive within us each and every day. Their story continues through us, you see. Photographs are precious windows to the past. We cherish them, of course we do. They capture moments, smiles, and times gone by. But remembrance can be more than a still image. It can be a living, breathing experience. We can create rituals that are active and engaging, rituals that evolve as we ourselves evolve. These new ways help us feel a continued connection, a connection that is both vibrant and comforting. Think about creating a special memory box. This is not just any box, my friends. This box holds treasures, small and large, a favorite scarf, a handwritten note, a cherished book, items that evoke their spirit and bring them near, or perhaps a legacy jar filled with memories. Each time you think of a happy moment, write it down. Place it in the jar, a collection of joy. These become touchstones of love, always there for you. Consider a remembrance walk on their birthday, or on an anniversary that holds meaning. Visit places that were special to them, or to you both. As you walk, share stories, or simply be silent, feel their presence in the breeze, in the sunshine. This is not about sadness, but about celebration. A celebration of the path you walk together, a path that still influences your steps today. It helps us feel their guidance. Another beautiful idea is planting something that grows, a tree that will stand tall for years, a vibrant rose bush that blooms each season, or even a small herb garden on your windowsill. Tending to this living thing becomes an act of love. It symbolizes life continuing, new beginnings. It is a daily reminder of their enduring presence, a living tribute to a love that never fades. It shows that life finds a way. Stories are the threads that weave our lives together. They hold our history, our joys, our lessons. When we lose someone, their stories become even more precious. Sharing these stories is incredibly healing. It is like opening a window and letting the light stream in. It keeps their spirit alive, not just in our minds, but in the collective heart of all who loved them. This is a powerful way to connect. Imagine creating a new family tradition, a special evening dedicated to sharing favorite memories, perhaps around a warm fire or a shared meal. Each person can share a story, a funny moment, or a lesson learned from the loved one. There might be laughter, there might be tears, and that is okay, that is all part of it. This sharing creates a circle of comfort, a space where love is spoken and felt. You could start a collective memory journal, a beautiful book passed among family and friends. Each person writes down their cherished recollections, anecdotes, quotes, or simply feelings of gratitude. This journal becomes a treasure trove of their impact, a testament to the many lives they touched. Reading it can bring such solace and gentle smiles. It's like hearing their voice in a new way. It's a legacy of love in written form. Think of a family that started an annual Grandpa's Joke Night. He was known for his silly, heartwarming humor. Now, every year they gather to share his old jokes. They even try to tell new ones in his style. It fills the room with laughter just as he did. These stories, these shared moments, they bind us. They remind us that love does not end. It simply changes its form of expression. Nature has a profound way of healing our hearts. It speaks a language of resilience and renewal. When we are grieving, nature can be a gentle comfort, a place to find peace and quiet reflection. Creating living tributes within nature is a beautiful way, a way to honor those we have lost. It connects their memory to the ongoing cycle of life. It offers a sense of continuation, of hope. Planting a tree is a powerful symbol, isn't it? A young sapling that will grow strong and tall. Reaching towards the sky, year after year, it stands as a living monument to their life, a place where you can visit, sit, and remember. You can watch it change through the seasons, just as our own journey of grief evolves. This tree becomes a rooted connection to them, a quiet friend in the landscape of your heart. Consider creating a memorial garden, big or small. It could be a patch in your backyard, or a collection of pots on a balcony. Fill it with their favorite flowers or plants, or choose blooms that symbolize qualities you admired in them. Tending to this garden becomes a mindful practice, a way to nurture their memory and your own spirit. Each blossom a reminder of their beauty, each new leaf a sign of enduring life. Some find solace in releasing butterflies or ladybugs. These symbolic acts represent transformation and freedom. They can be done on a special anniversary, or simply when your heart feels the need. Visiting a favorite natural spot they loved is also healing. A beach, a forest trail, a mountain view. Being in that space can make you feel closer. Nature's embrace offers a sanctuary for remembrance. It whispers that life and love always find a way. Section 5. Creative expressions of the heart, art, words, and timeless melodies. Our creativity is a powerful force for healing. It allows us to express what words sometimes cannot. When we are navigating the waters of grief, art, writing, and music can be lifelines. They offer us a way to process our emotions, to honor our loved ones in deeply personal ways. These creative expressions become tributes from the heart. They are unique testaments to the love we carry, a way to make sense of what feels overwhelming. Try writing poetry or letters to your loved one. Pour out your thoughts, your memories, your feelings. There is no right or wrong way to do this. It is simply for you, a conversation with their spirit. You might create a scrapbook filled with photos and mementos, or perhaps a quilt made from their favorite clothes. Each stitch, each page, a loving act of remembrance. These creations become tangible connections to them, comforting things you can hold and cherish deeply. Music has an incredible ability to touch our souls. It can evoke memories and emotions so vividly. Create a playlist of their favorite songs or music that reminds you of special times together. Listening to this music can be a comforting ritual. It can bring tears, but also smiles of recognition. You might even be inspired to learn an instrument, or to write a song in their honor. Melody can carry love across time and space. Imagine someone learning to paint after losing a partner. They decide to capture their partner's favorite view, the way the sun set over the ocean. With each brushstroke, they feel a connection. They are not just painting a scene, they are painting a memory. They are channeling their love into something beautiful. This creative act becomes a journey of healing, a way to keep their loved one's spirit vibrant. Art becomes a language of the heart. Section 6. Culinary connections, keeping their spirit alive in our kitchens. Food is so much more than just sustenance, isn't it? It is culture, it is comfort, it is connection. The aromas and tastes of certain dishes can transport us right back to cherished moments and beloved people. Keeping their spirit alive in the kitchen is a wonderful tradition. It's a delicious way to remember and to share. It fills our homes with warmth and love, and it nourishes our souls as well as our bodies. Think about their favorite meal, the one they always requested, or a special family recipe passed down through generations. Cooking this dish on their birthday or an anniversary, or even just on a day when you miss them most, it can be a deeply comforting and meaningful act. The process of chopping, stirring, and simmering can feel like they are right there with you, sharing in the familiar ritual, the familiar love. Why not create a family cookbook, a collection of their most loved recipes and the stories that go along with them? Ask family members and friends to contribute. Each recipe can be a chapter of their life, a taste of their personality and their heritage. This cookbook becomes a legacy of flavor and love, something to be treasured and used for years to come. Passing on their culinary traditions is so special. Imagine baking their favorite cake for their birthday each year. The scent fills the house just as it used to. You can share it with family and friends or simply enjoy a quiet slice in their honor. These culinary connections are powerful. They engage all our senses in the act of remembrance. They remind us that even in loss there is sweetness, there is nourishment, there is enduring love. The kitchen becomes a sanctuary of memory. Section 7. A legacy of kindness, honoring them through giving back to others. One of the most beautiful ways to honor a loved one is to continue their legacy of goodness in the world, to transform our grief into positive, meaningful action. This not only keeps their spirit alive, it also allows us to find purpose in our pain. Acts of kindness, big or small, done in their name, ripple outwards, spreading love and light. It feels so right to do this, and so good. Consider volunteering for a cause they deeply cared about. Was it animal welfare, literacy, or helping the homeless? Giving your time and energy to that cause is a powerful way to keep their values alive. You might make a donation in their name to an organization that reflects their passions, or even start a small scholarship or fund to help others in a way they would have appreciated. This continues their impact on the world. Performing random acts of kindness on their anniversary, or on any day you feel moved to do so. Pay for someone's coffee, leave a kind note, help a neighbor, or simply offer a warm smile. These small gestures can make a big difference. They are a testament to the love you carry, and a reflection of the kindness they embodied. It's a way of saying, their goodness lives on through me. This path of giving back can be incredibly healing. It shifts our focus from our own loss to the needs of others and the good we can do. It helps us feel connected to something larger than ourselves. It's a way of saying that their life mattered and that their influence continues to inspire positive change. Honoring their legacy through kindness is truly beautiful. It is love in action, pure and simple. Section 8. Embracing the healing journey. How new traditions nurture our souls. The journey of grief is unique for each of us. There is no set timeline, no right or wrong way, but creating new traditions can be a gentle guide, a way to navigate the path with intention and love. These rituals are not about staying stuck in sadness. They are about finding healthy ways to remember, ways that nurture our souls and promote healing. They offer us comfort and a sense of continuity. These new traditions provide a sense of active participation. We are not just passively experiencing grief, we are actively choosing how to honor our loved ones. This can bring a sense of empowerment, a feeling that we can still connect, still love, even though they are no longer physically present. These rituals become anchors in the storm of emotions, steady points of light that we can turn to. They help us breathe a little easier. What is wonderful is that these traditions can evolve. They can change as we change, as our healing progresses. What feels right in the early days of loss might be different a few years down the road. Allow yourself the grace to adapt these practices. The goal is to find what brings you comfort, what helps you feel that enduring connection. There is no pressure, only love, guiding your way. This flexibility is key to long-term solace. Most importantly, these traditions help us find joy in remembrance. It is okay to smile when you think of them. It is okay to laugh at a funny memory. These moments of joy do not diminish your love or the significance of your loss. They are a testament to the beautiful life lived and the beautiful impact they had on you. Embracing this journey with new traditions nurtures our souls and keeps their light shining. Section 9. A tapestry of enduring love, weaving their light into our future path. As we come to the end of this reflection, my friends, let us remember one profound truth. Love never truly dies. It transforms. It continues. It weaves itself into the fabric of our lives. The loved ones we have lost remain a part of us. Their lessons, their laughter, their love, they are etched into our hearts forever. Our journey is to carry that light forward, to weave it into the tapestry of our future. Creating new traditions is a beautiful way to do this. It is an ongoing conversation with their spirit, a way to celebrate the bond that time cannot erase. These rituals, whether big or small, become sacred spaces, places where we can connect, reflect, and find peace. They are personal and meaningful expressions of enduring love. They show the world, and ourselves, that they are not forgotten. Their influence continues to shape who we are. These traditions become part of our own story, part of the legacy we ourselves will one day leave. They teach future generations about those who came before, about the love that binds a family, a community. They are threads of connection passed down with care. So I encourage you to find what feels right for you, what resonates with your heart and your unique relationship. Let your intuition be your gentle guide. May you find comfort in these waves of remembrance. May you discover new traditions that nurture your soul. And may you always feel the enduring presence of your loved ones. Their light shines on in you, through you, and because of you. Carry it with grace, with joy, and with unending love. For that is the greatest tribute of all. You are not alone on this path, we walk it together in spirit.